This season of The Voice is well and truly underway, with all 4 superstar coaches returning and already butting heads to secure their favourite artists.
I had a #1 in America.
That's so nice. I had 6 #1s. But that's cute that you had one.
I put a jar together, a Richard name-dropped jar.
I know a lot of people. Celine Dion, Luther Vandross. I've produced Justin Timberlake.
I don't know if I can beat Justin Timberlake, but I am a Spice Girl.
I'm singing in front of a Spice Girl.
For a singer is the current priority for coach Melanie C. It's not all she's been doing this year, with the Spice Girl recently tying the knot to an Aussie in a beautiful wedding in the UK. And to find out more, Edwina Bartholomew caught up with a coach with a little earlier this morning.
And to tell us more, Melanie C joins us now from London. Hey to you, Mel. It is so great to see you. You have a glow about you, can I just say?
We're having a heat wave in London.
Yeah, that must be it. Look, we'll talk voice in just a moment. But first, a huge congratulations on your wedding. It looked incredible. I think when you get married, there's always kind of a moment that stands out. Is there a moment from the day you can share with us that you loved?
I had, you know what it's like? You have all of the people that you love, your friends, your family, and bringing families together. We had lots of Aussies on the day, and I just loved introducing everybody up to my people. Everyone got on so well.
There's one photo which I loved of Chris in a billiard room, and I was like, man, that guy can take a photo.
Yeah, he's very, very handsome. He scrubbed up well, should we say.
You both scrubbed up very, very well. We know you love Australia, of course, that's where you met. Do you think maybe a permanent move here could be on the cards, or will your home base always be there in the UK?
You know, I feel because of the nature of my work, I just love travelling, and Chris is the same. You know, it's something we have in common. We're so lucky we get to spend a big chunk of time in Australia at the beginning of the year, especially when I'm over filming The Voice. But yeah, we like to move around, so it's nice to have both, best of both worlds.
Well, we love to have you here. Well, let's talk The Voice. We know you're very competitive. How much work are you putting into this season to really secure a win? How do you kind of do the prep work?
Yes, I was determined. I felt like I lost out. And I really believe in my artists as well, you know. So last year I was very disappointed. Happy for Kate, of course, and it was an all-Australia win, so I was happy about that. But this year, I'm coming in strong. I'm feeling very confident. The talent, again, off the scale. How do we keep finding these amazing people? And such beautiful people. It's such a great experience. And yeah, I can't wait for the season to unfold and everyone to see what's coming.
We see you guys really ride the emotions with these, incredible performers, because you know how much it could mean to them. And that's a lot of pressure.
It really is. And I think being in that environment, even as an experienced artist, you step up on a stage like The Voice, and it's very intimidating. Some of these people have very little or no experience, and they are incredible. I've got so much respect. They're so courageous.
So that's where Tones and I comes in. Talk us through it, because she sort of looks to a performer and says, okay, you've got potential, but we know you need a little bit extra. So how does she add to that?
Yeah, so it was so interesting. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. We didn't know she was coming. It was a complete surprise.
Did they hide her in a box or something?
I think she was getting wheeled around in a little flight
Taylor
case.
Swift style.
But honestly, we hadn't seen it. People, they were so sneaky. Everyone behind the scenes was so sneaky. We didn't know, but it was a great surprise. And Tones is amazing, and she had this great opportunity to give people a second chance. You know, if we'd missed something as coaches, she was able to watch performances as well as hearing it. So we gave some people a chance to come back and shine again.
Talk me through the physical preparation. I've seen some of the videos of you preparing for tour. What advice do you give artists in terms of being able to be up there, to perform, to bring the energy to huge festivals like you still do to this day?
Yeah, well, I think if you want longevity, you really have to look after yourself. And, you know, I'm a really physical performer and I don't want to slow down. I love what I do so much. And that does mean looking after yourself. So, you know, I'll go to the gym, I eat healthy as much as I can, I stay hydrated. And I think for young performers, you know what it's like being a human, right? As a young person, you can get away with stuff, but as you get older, you just have to think about things a little bit more and be kinder to yourself. So what I love about The Voice is being able to coach people, not only in a technical sense, but just really about being in the public eye, you know, how to look after yourself, your physical health, your mental health. I think that is the beauty of a show like this, because you've got people who've done it, they've been there, you know, kind of have the battle scars, and we can, you know, it's a little bit like having children. You want to try and help them avoid some of the mistakes you might have made.
My kids have started listening, my 6-year-old daughter, to Spice Girls, and to hear the lyrics now come out of her mouth that I was singing at the same age, it's a spin out. That must spin you out too.
Oh, it does. I love the way that there are new generations finding the Spice Girls all the time, and it still does appeal, doesn't it, to so many young people. And it's, you know, it's such a privilege to us all. We're so proud of that legacy that we've created.
Oh, Mel, thank you so much for joining the morning show this morning, and we cannot wait for The Voice.
Yeah, it's a goodie. Don't miss it. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Isn't she fabulous? Melanie C talking to Edwina B.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it was really
Kylie
good.
G,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Oh, yeah. Chris
B.
Well, we should end it now, right? The Voice continues on Monday and Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. on 7 and 7 Plus. It's really good. Melanie C is touring Australia in November. We'll have to get along and see her.
I think we must. All right.